What the fuck is up, YouTube? Today, we're coming in with a special story time. This is the first time I'm ever going to be talking about any other substance other than just weed. Sorry, I'm kind of walking around right now. I'm just walking back to my room. But this is going to be the first time I ever talk about any substance that isn't related to weed. I know, pretty lit, right? This is going to be the story about how I got caught at school off of Xanax because I'm a fucking dumbass. But this actually didn't even happen that long ago. This was only like a couple months ago. It was last semester, and my buddy hit me up a day before and was asking if I wanted to take a couple just a couple Xans with him before school. And I didn't realize that it was his mom's prescription, because if he would have told me that, I would have been like, fuck no, because it's honestly shady as shit to do. Like, stealing your mom's Xanax so you can get fucked up before school with your friends is honestly some bullshit. But honestly, I didn't fucking care. I was like, fuck it, dude. I didn't know that it was his mom's prescription, like I said before, but like, afterwards I found out that it was, and that's when I was kind of pissed off. But so it was around 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. My buddy hit me up because I usually go to the bus stop. Like, we had this little bus stop that was right in front of his house. We would usually like meet up with each other like around 8:10, 8:15, so we could just like talk and shit before we got to get on the bus and go to school. I grabbed some cranberry juice because like I needed something to fucking like sip the Xanax down with. So we go to the bus stop. I'm chilling there. He pulls out this fat fucking bag. He had at least 30 fucking Xans in there. And he told me they were only 1 milligram. So I was like, well, that's pretty fucking weak. So I should probably eat a decent amount. And like, this day, I kind of was in a shitty mood. So I didn't really care how fucked up I was. But honestly, I should have probably taken less than I did, because my ass was being a dumbass and decided to just eat just a fuck ton of these Xans. And he gets to the bus stop, and I'm chilling there talking to him, and he pulls out this bag, and he's just like, yeah, just take some. I don't care how many you take. I brought a fuck ton for everybody, because like there were some other people on the bus too that we were going to be like taking them with. So I grabbed like a handful. Like, I didn't even really count them. I kind of just like grabbed them out the bag and just shoved them in my mouth and just washed it down with the cranberry juice, just so I'm like, I know I'd be fucked up. And we get on the bus, and he feels it already. He's sitting there and he's just barred the fuck out. Like, buddy's sitting there like, he's already slurring his words, and I know he took less than I did, so that's when I realized. I was like, oh fuck, I'm about to go to school really fucked up, aren't I? And I walk into school. I'm going to tell you guys the rest of the story of what my homie told me, because he had every single class with me, because we basically had all of the exact same classes. But I'm going to tell you guys what I remember. Like, the only shit that I remember, because like, honestly, I blacked out. I was completely fucked up to the point where I just don't fucking remember. This is what I thought that happened. I thought I got to school, they caught him and brought him into the office, and then he ratted on me, because that's legitimately what I thought what fucking happened. But he ended up did snitching on me after he was the one who was fucked up. Honestly, I wouldn't have even gotten in trouble if he wouldn't have snitched on me, because I actually know how to handle my fucking shit. Buddy, like, apparently was like literally so fucked up, he walked into the bathroom and was like talking to the friend I'm about to talk about in a second, and was like falling into the fucking stalls and shit. Like, I'm not talking like, you know, maybe like swerving a little bit, you know, like could barely walk. I'm talking buddy was so fucked up that he was literally falling into the fucking like he was actually falling over fucked up. And I thought he just got brought into the office and he ratted on me. I thought it happened around like first hour. But I was talking to my friend after the fact of, you know, me getting caught and all this shit. And this is what he told me what happened. So like first hour I walked in, like I was obviously fucked up. And I was sitting there talking to him, and this kid, aka Cough Drop Boy, this is the reason why I don't really talk to him anymore. He was like sitting there and he was like, "Where's my phone?" And he was like asking the teacher when his phone was literally right in fucking front of him. Like it was so obvious that he was fucked up. It wasn't even funny. Like his phone was sitting on the table right next to him and he was like sitting there basically looking at it, asking the teacher where his phone was. And the teacher just went, "It's right fucking there. Like, are you slow?" And he was sitting there and he was like, "Oh, my bad, my bad." And second hour comes along and apparently I fall asleep. Like I'm sitting there like laying on the desk like this, falling asleep. And he pokes me, like he barely like touches me, and I just fall over. Like my ass is just so fucked up. I just fall over and I kind of like look up and I just like grunt and then just like fall back asleep. And Miss Luoma, the teacher, like the classroom that we were in, like that teacher, she asked my homie, aka Devin, fucking that's my homie right there. And she was asking him like if I'm okay. He was like, "Yeah, he's just really tired, blah blah blah," saying some like bullshit. And he like sitting there shoving me, getting me up. Like he finally got me up, and we walked to gym. And the dean at the time, Mr. Schmandel, he actually ended up getting kicked out of the school because like he got into an altercation with a student and like it got physical. Like he like slammed the fucking kid, which I don't understand. That like, why are you about to take a fucking teacher from like a hands-on alternative school like this? Like if shit was to go down like what happened with this kid, like he would have been allowed to pick the kid up and slam his ass and would not have gotten in trouble. I don't even understand why they made him a fucking dean. Like it just didn't make any sense to me. But Mr. Schmandel apparently was like watching me, and I was kind of like, I was not, it was pretty obvious that I was fucked up. But like, not as much as the other kid. Like, that kid was like fucked. Like, I'm pretty sure that kid OD'd because, like, when I saw his ass, he was passed out in the office, like, on the ground laying next to the printer. Like, he was just fucking out. But apparently he, like, watched me, and I was, like, kind of, like, stumbling a little bit. Like, he didn't even like really say anything. Like he literally like I was in the office with him and he said that like it wasn't too obvious, but other shit happened. I actually found out what happened. But fourth hour comes along. I'm sitting in art class. And apparently I get pulled out by Mr. Pierce and like the resource officer. And they bring me into the office, and this is actually the only part that I remember. Like, I completely blacked out for first hour, second hour, and third and fourth. Like, I don't remember that shit. This is all shit I'm telling you just from the perspective of my friend, because he had every single class with me at the time. But I go into the office, I'm just sitting there chilling, and I didn't even realize that the cops walked in. Like, I didn't even realize that the cops were in the office, and they were, like, right behind me. And, like, I was sitting there talking to Mr. Pierce, and, like, he started talking about, like, the cops or some shit, and how they were, like, in there with me, and I was like, what fucking cops? And the cops were like, okay, it's pretty obvious that he's fucked up, and they just, like, walked out of the room. And, like, Mr. Pierce and the fucking cops, they're sitting there talking, and they think I can't fucking hear them. Like, the door is literally only, like, that fucking thick. Like, I can obviously hear what the fuck they're saying. And I hear, yeah, so the kid said that he took about, like, 8 to fucking 12 Xanax, and he's fucked up right now. Like, I can hear him outside, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, damn. So this kid really fucking ratted on me. Like, I was mad as hell, dude. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ. So not only did he give me fucking pills, he gave another kid pills, and an other kid pills, and he ratted on everybody, because he was too fucked up, and he got caught. And I'm sitting there, and they're talking about how they're gonna send me to the hospital. I don't need to go to the fucking hospital. I'm just high, bro. Like, get the fuck out of my face. But, like, yeah, my fucking dad, he came to come pick me up because, like, he knew damn well that, like, if I had already, like, OD'd or I was actually in danger, like, at that point, I would have already been being sent to the hospital. And he came to come pick me up. We're sitting in the car, we're talking and shit about it. And, like, after that, I kind of just, like, blacked out. Like, I don't, like, there was only, like, very few parts that I remember. And, like, this, like, my dad hasn't really even really told me what, like, happened since then. But, like, apparently, like, he got all pissed off and he was making me clean and shit because I was really fucked up. But, like, I don't even remember the rest of the story, to be honest. Like, he probably does, but like, we've never really sat down and talked about it. So like, I just kind of want to talk about the parts I do remember, but like, and or like what I've been told by people, because like, obviously there were other people there if I was at school, so I kind of was just asking around, just seeing what the fuck happened that day. And like, yeah, so apparently Cough Drop Boy, aka Little Bitch, fucking ratted on me and a whole bunch of other people after he stole his mom's Xanax and was just handing him out like fucking candy. But that's about the end of it for this video. If y'all enjoy the drunk story times, I might make more. I'll probably drink on camera a couple times just because why not? It might be fun, to be honest. But yeah, if y'all are curious, I took about 12 shots of some fucking, what the fuck is the UV shit called? I don't remember the exact flavor, but you guys know like the blue UV bottle? I don't like, it's like raspberry or some bullshit like that. But fucking, I drank a shit ton before this stream, so if I seem really fucked up, that's probably why. But that's about to be it, the end of it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this shit. Let me know in the comments, you know, leave a like, subscribe, all that good shit. I'm trying to get my subscriber count up just then shit gets busting a little bit more, because I know y'all like the fucking story times or whatever. I know you guys like the smoking ones more just because I see the views go up when I do those. But I'll probably end up making another video later this week. If not, maybe even fucking tomorrow, because I know I'm about to be picking up. So, like, I know I'm gonna have some weed. But just so you guys know, and just so everyone who does know me, I don't take pills anymore. Like, I don't fuck with that shit, to be honest. Like, they do fuck you up, and it feels really fucking good, but, like, just all the fucking side effects, bro. Like, after that day, I kind of started looking into what, like certain pills, like Percocet, Oxycontin, Xanax, Adderall, fucking all that shit. I was kind of just looking into, like, the side effects of that shit, and I was like, damn, so that shit really does, like, fuck your brain up and, like, kind of screw up with your body. Because, like, Xanax, people are prescribed them for a reason. And, like, if you're taking it without having those fucking purposes of taking them, it's gonna fuck with your body. And honestly, I don't like that shit. So, lately, I've just been sticking to weed. Other shit. I'll talk about that in a later video, but, like, yeah, there are only two substances that I will ever fucking do. Weed, and then we're gonna talk about that other one in a later video, because I know y'all probably enjoy that shit. But no, now I'm actually taking off. Kind of just rambling on now, but hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm probably gonna be busting out another one either tomorrow or later this week. And yeah, if y'all would like the drunk story times, or even want to just watch me, like, do shots on camera while I'm sitting there just telling stories and shit, I'd fucking love doing it. I love this shit. It's kind of fucking fun, to be honest. But I'll catch y'all later. Stay smooth. Peace out. All that good shit. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm taking off. I'm probably just gonna take a nap. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys.